Alright, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am back. I wanted to stream yesterday, but, my power went out for several hours last night. Very unfortunate. It's like, oh wow, I can't wait to stream. I finally got my coffee page set up, or Ko-Fi, or however it's pronounced. I think it's coffee, because it's like a pun. Whatever. And then my power goes out at like 5, and it didn't come back on until like 4 AM in the morning. You got scammy jump scared? Sorry. Speaking of jump scare, I got jump scared by my own power coming back on, because it's like 3 AM and all of a sudden every light in the house turns back on. So I got flashbanged in the middle of the night. Anyway. How's everyone doing? Why is it small? Explain your smallness. Why was Ace Attorney, like, 45, 20% smaller than usual? Howdy, I'm Lar. Yeah, as you notice, we've got a new little thing in the corner now. We're playing Shadow of War. Oh, I've never heard of that. Sounds cool. Bob. But, yeah. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Mario dying? Oh, no. Man. This is so sad. Can we get an F in the chat for Mario, everybody? Can't believe... Now what are we gonna do on March 20... What is it? 21st or whatever? One day you'll commission a profile picture, but you don't have... Yeah, that's alright. I completely understand. Repeatedly slaps the table. Oh, someone's excited. What was I saying? Yeah, it's okay. I completely understand if money is tight. I would know. I'm still looking for a job. You're the Sir Pello of Ace Attorney. Exciting stuff. Last time we left off, let's see. We were at Turnabout Goodbyes. Last time we left off, we saw a bird and an old man, and that bird has all the brain cells. The old man has none. He does not think. There has not been a single thought in that old man's head. The bird took them. And the bird knows things we don't. The bird is privy to murder details that we don't know about. It's building an army with optional stealth elements from the Lord of the Rings universe. I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about Lord of the Rings besides Gollum and hobbits. And Gandalf the Great and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Ultimate Showdown. What were we doing last time we left off? Okay, hold on, I need to take a prepare a sip. The game where you take over orcs' minds? Gollum is canon in that game. Well, yeah, it takes place in the Lord of the Rings universe. I would assume it would. He would. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, by the way, Nosferatu is here. There he is. My audio's a bit lower than usual. Oh right. I think it's because I moved my, Testing, 1, 2, 3. I can turn... I'm at max volume, I can't turn my... Though my microphone was farther away from me than usual because I've been playing Lethal Company. Again. At first I didn't like that, but I realized it was because no one in our friend group knew how to play, and the only tutorial was on this tiny clipboard that we all had to share. and then the clipboard respawned in the middle of a round, so we didn't know what to do, and also the game glitched out, and we were permanently stuck in a game where we couldn't win no matter what. So I had a very bad first impression of it. But I've been playing it more with my friends who actually know how to play now. And I'm telling you all this is because I had to move my microphone really far away from me because, my microphone for some reason is really loud in that game. So I solved the issue by just pushing it really far away from me and hoping for the best. Anyways, ellipses. Chuck McGill. I don't know who Chuck McGill is, but I'm assuming you're right. Well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statements? Very well, no opening statements, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. I was being dramatic. I was trying... Bro was trying to have, like, a dramatic pause like the judge. I was like, well, okay. Right, of course. He was taking a nap. I was just resting my eyes. Prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. Okay, everyone start your timers. And see how long from now the stream will last. You've eaten 21 oranges and still rising? Man, I haven't eaten a single orange this week. I need to up my orange game. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Must you question... Is it not obvious? It's gonna end in 3 minutes from now. I said so. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'm trying to get a world record speed run. I'll call my witness now. Okay. Okay, chat. This next technique I'm gonna do is called witness skip. I call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand. And here is the decisive witness. This senile old man. Which you may find questionable, but it's actually for RNG manipulation. Witness. State your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle, at Gourd Lake. No, bad, bad, come here. He's like training a dog. He's got like the little clicker out, and I also run boats. God, I have to voice 3 old men in this case. God damn it. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. That was his speedrun skip. It's witness skip. It saves 30 seconds. It skips a cutscene. Wait a minute. Hey, hold on a second. Your Honor, this guy's doing speedrun strats in the court. We can't allow this. Because I did not ask him to, Mr. Wright. With the program, he doesn't know the strats. Come on, we have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will sorry, hold on, he's an old man. The witness will state his name. That was an old man, but whatever. I can only do 1 old man per scene. Listen, you guys have to share. I'm not really sure. I for gore. Yep. We need to do the objection skip so we can save another 30 seconds. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor. Your Honor. I cannot figure out his voice. The witness does not remember anything beyond last several years. Ergo. It's not a real word. He cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Yeah, he may not know his name or what his job is. But 3 minutes have passed. Speedrun over. Run over. Reset. 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 Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? Oh, he's amnesiac and cannot remember who he is or where he is or what he's doing? Yeah, he can testify for murder. It was the night of the 24th. It was the night of the 24th. Just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. And then I heard another bang! And that man went kapoosh, and he went ah! Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. He fell asleep again. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. Nuh-uh. Alright, chat, this is where I do a examination skip. Where we oh god, he's doing speedrun skips in my stream! He just made me skip the text! No need for a cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now! Yes. Mr. Wright? I'm cross-examining. No! What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. He's really speedrunning. He's trying to get gold split. Very well, you may begin. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Run failed! Run failed! Run over. Reset. He's gamer raging! You good, man? 3 minutes just passed. It's so over. It's over. Unless I get prosecution skip, but that's 4 consecutive frame perfect inputs. Speedrun fail. Come on, Jurassic Marsh roar. We've destroyed his speedrunning career. Run over. I see. Well, let's just take our time. Calm the hell down. You may be I keep getting all 3 of their voices confused. Old Min's the same. That animation is so scary, and it happens for a split second, so you don't really get to process what even just happened. Anyway, night of the murder. It's the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Are you sure? Just after midnight, you say? Yep, round then. So was it... Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? What? Where am I? Don't glare at me like that. Alright, I remember it clearly, but I did, yep. See? Continue. I was in the restaurant where... Elaborate on that, please! Is there one that... Hold on. Sorry, I got hit by Nosferatu's curse. This guy's a mix of a homeless man, a drunk guy, and a dementia-ridden old man. But he also wears traditional Japanese clothing. Yeah, this is like every old man combined. Bless you. I don't know what that noise I made was. I could not explain to you what happened to my body. Like, I got Dracula cursed because I didn't do the speedrun strats for Ace Attorney. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not a good enough record of law. Sir, that is a bird. Can a bird testify? No. Never mind. Is a talking parrot, theoretically, hypothetically speaking, if animals could talk, not well, but like, if they could talk, like, if they could form, like, basic sentences, could you use them as witnesses in court? Any animal. Like, if we taught... Could Coco the gorilla, the sign language gorilla, could she testify in court? Could she be a witness? Your Honor, the bird would like to testify. Anyway, that's not Mr. Wright. Exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor, Polly is a parrot. Wanna know the IRL response? Have animals testified in court? Yes, in real life, yes, I need to know. Can an animal, like, if we taught a dog Morse code, could it testify in court? Nice, it can? Yes. Like, you know those videos where the cats and dogs, like, press buttons to form sentences, like that TikTok trend? Could we, hypothetically speaking, just train a dog to testify in court for murder? This is gonna be Ace Attorney 8, everyone. There's gonna be a dog that presses buttons for YouTube content, and a YouTuber will get murdered at VideoCon or whatever. And, the dog is a witness, and they have to bring out this entire, like, 40 different buttons. They can't swear into court. Oh, they can't put their hand on the Bible! They can't... It doesn't sound crazy enough? Okay, how about the dog is also being the one accused of murder? How about that? The dog- you are defending the dog in court. No, you're defending a second dog. There's two dogs, and one of them is testifying against the other dog. There's two talking dogs. Or no, one of them- there's a talking cat and a talking dog. And the talking cat is being accused of murder because, I don't know, it, swatted a frying pan off- allegedly swatted a frying pan off a counter that just so happened to land perfectly on someone's skull and killed them. And, the evidence is the frying pan is, too large for the cat to push. But the judge will say, well, if it isn't the cat, who was it? And then you will be like, I don't know, well, it's still the cat then. And then you testify against the dog or whatever. Anyway, Polly's a bird. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith! Sorry, you think the pet would be put... No, not if I can defend it in court. Prove its innocence. Get with the program. This is Ace Attorney logic we're talking about. In a real-life case, it was also a parrot. Nice. Your Honor, bring the witness to the stand. What? He did it? What? What? I saw it all. What? Anyway, the prosecution concedes that we cannot prove that the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. And bang! I mean, to be fair, it would... When I'm talking about talking animals, like, the most likely thing would be a parrot. There's not many other talking animals. Besides, like, some monkeys. That can... Also, why am I can note that no sign language? But monkeys are lawless animals. Especially chimpanzees. I don't trust them. But this is that's a conversation for a different stream. Where'd the bang come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good. Continue. Good, and he clicks on the clicker. Continue. Good. Continue. This is just a trained dog to him. Dissing on the animals of Disney and DreamWorks. Well, that's because the animals of Disney and DreamWorks are above law. Because they are owned by corporations, and we all know that celebrities, get off the hook on law all the time. It ain't fair. They don't have to worry about court because they're rich! You two are an animal. Actually, I'm a secret third thing that you don't know about. When I looked out the boat, when I looked out the window, I saw a boat float in the lake. Tell us about boat. There's someone in the boat? Hold on. Also, I'm off center again. Remember, important clarification, my bio does not say I'm a fox. My bio says that I'm a fox thing. Very important distinction that you need to know. Also, they cannot bring me to court. I would simply teleport out. The police cannot catch me. Anyway, was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. Couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time. I heard another bang! So you're 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Boat comes back to shore and a man walks by. What is my evidence? So automatically takes a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. 24th or 25th. Yeah, that seems about right. Lake photo. Second lake photo. We're not allowed to look at this one. But it shows an empty lake, so it doesn't matter. Picture of a woman. Gordy. A map. The bullet fired the gun fired 3 times. Pistol in the victim's body. Lotta's deposition. 2 gunshots after midnight, yep. That adds up. This metal detector. Bird. who still called erstwhile. I don't know why. The entire DL6 case file and this picture of Miles Edgeworth's dead dad. I don't think much of this is- We've got a lot of things in here that will not help me. I don't think Gordy is gonna help me. I don't think a picture of Edgeworth's dead dad is gonna help me. Polly's not gonna help me right now. Maya's missing mother. It's not gonna help me. She's gonna get, what emotion is this expression, by the way? What do you think? Anyway. Okay. Who was the man? By your window? Yep, out the window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but I was right there in front of me when I saw him. It's right, an important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Nah, I'm sleepy. At least two birds have testified in court. We need to get those numbers up. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. He was like, oh, shit. Can't believe that happens. What? I didn't mean to skip that. He's doing speedrun skips on me again. You bought the Ace Attorney trilogy a second time. Wow. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's what I'm saying. Are you sure? Like, positive? Uh-oh. Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. He was walking by too. Witness, are you sure that person you saw was Mr. Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth. Oh! Oh my god, he's dead! Oh no! A man has died. Tragic. Well, I guess he won't be able to testify against Edgeworth anymore. Unfortunate. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Unfortunately, he's dead now, so we'll never know. Von Karma. He lured me into a cross-examining so he could set me up for the fall. Oh my god, it was a speedrunning trick! He chose the slow option to get a skip for the fast option later. Everyone ignores Phoenix calling him Dad. Weirder things have been said in court, I'm sure. Tisk, tisk, tisk. No one says that in real life. Nick? Oh, Jesus, you're here. Hi. Maya? I've been here the whole time. Phoenix, I've been here the whole time. Oh. Nick, I don't like the things. Sorry. I'm so used to voicing older men now that I'm not used to Maya being here. I don't like the way things are going here. Well, the court moves. I need another sip of water, I can't speak. A man has fallen in the court of law. Everyone in the courtroom's glaring at us. Better act quick, or this trial's gonna be over. Wait and see what happens. Raise an objection. Your Honor, this man just died. Can we get a recess? Your Honor. Yeah, let me bring this up. We proved yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the man showing And the man showing the man showing the... And a photograph showing a man who fired with his left hand. Exactly! That's what I've been saying! No. That's easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. But why would he pick it up again? You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. He's senile. I just lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection, Your Honor! He's stupid. Your Honor! What his claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to... Okay, evidence that he did do it then. Evidence that this man is telling the truth. Idiot. Say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? Fired 3 times. Empty like no. It's no good. There's nothing. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I didn't have to figure it out. Are you sure? Man, I don't know anymore, Maya. To be honest, I don't know what to... That's what I've been saying. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. I need your help. Nick needs you. Meanwhile, Mia's been having like... I'm sure it was... Mia's like... I'm sorry, we're getting, bad reception. Talk to you later. Mia, what are you talking? You're a ghost. What do you mean reception? See you later. I'll get back to you on that. Mia cannot rest in peace. Mia's like, God damn it, just leave me alone. Can you guys please just figure it out yourself for once? Maya, I'm going through a tunnel. I'll get back to you on that. She's like, I imagine she's like in heaven. She's like in the Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Garden. She's like on a lawn chair, sipping like a mimosa or whatever, getting fanned by angels or cherubs or of the like. And she keeps hearing Maya just trying to channel her. And Mia's like, She's watching movies that have not come out on Earth yet. She's watching, like, the dreams of human beings, incomprehensible by man. She's chilling. She's like, I could help, but this is kind of great right now, and I don't want to leave. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps a too high an explanation. I didn't read that. I clicked the button without reading it. I didn't process what that word was when it came out of my mouth. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. A new PB, chat. Final case, you never get help from Mia. Mia's like, come on, Nick, this is the final case. This is literally the final boss. You cannot be asking for support tools right now. Doesn't this case... Nope, I don't think it does. This game was made in 2001. On a Game Boy Advance. They did not have that feature. I'm sorry that I mentioned the Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Garden. from the Chow world. Because whenever I think of heaven, I just imagine that's what it looks like. She's scared of the demon. Nah, I think Mia could fight this old man. It's the PC really. Yeah, but listen, they've got controller vibration, screen shake, and text skip. They don't got. You think they're gonna program a new feature? They spent all the budget on upscaling the art. They're not gonna program an archive feature. Anyway, Von Karma got a new PB. Not world record, but still pretty good. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. Oh, he's alive! For now. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! But I'm the main character! The court defines the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, wait, shit. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. Be held pending trial at a higher court within the month of today's date. There's a secret court that we don't know about? Oh my god. I kind of want to play a game where you play as the guy who has to decide a game where you have to play in the second court. But instead of like finding out who's guilty or innocent, you have to decide what punishment to give the court to unlock. You can now play as Luigi. That is all. Court is adjourned. Oh. Wait, did I press the wrong button? Wait! Okay, no, I didn't press the wrong button. Who was that? Me! It's me! I'm the defendant! No, I'm the witness! What? Larry! Not Larry, question mark, exclamation point. It's just Larry! It's Larry! He's not confused by this. Like, Phoenix knew this would happen. He's just surprised. I did get, when it said guilty, I'm like, wait, did I actually mess up, or is this the scene where we have to, like, wait for the plot twist to happen? Larry! What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too, man! Order? What's the meaning of this? This verdict's been decided. I call for adjournment. No, wait, hold on. I want to hear this man out. Hold on. One moment. You for real? You say you heard a gunshot? Really? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience, listening to testimony. What is audience? What is this, a movie theater? Then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyway, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. I don't remember what his voice was. Order! Order! This is the first time something has this happened. I'm having a stroke. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not sure how to proceed. Judge, What was that? Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick? This is it, Luigi. Larry's gonna give us a final chance at this. She's right. If only it was literally anyone else but Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. Why are you reading my mind? Listen, I've been trying to channel my sister. The farthest I've gotten is just mind reading, sorry. Oh. Anyway, you're right. Okay. Your Honor, there's another witness. It is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. What a waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. I mean... it kinda can. Allow him... Can I have an opinion? No. Oh. Nick, Mia hung up on me. They have phones in heaven? Yeah. Oh. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I'm overturning the verdict. Screw you. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. I do what I want. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! I'm in charge now! This is my courtroom! What? I have the talking stick now, Mr. Von Karma. And you do as I say. The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. Yeah, you hear that? I'm calling for 5-minute recesses now. How do you like that? After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Later. Peace out. December 27th. 10:20. Oh god, could you imagine doing this at like 9 AM? Man. Being a lawyer must suck. Imagine having... This is something you should only have to deal with at like 3 PM minimum. My dad is the CEO of Microsoft, and you will do as I say, Mr. Von Karma. Oh. And he does like the raptor roar again. He goes, "Rah! No! My dad is going to delete your Microsoft Xbox account. He'll ban you from Xbox. He'll ban you from Minecraft." Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. The Edgeworth of your seat, if you will. Phoenix, I'm going to slap you. I've seen worse. How? Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You were sliding bullets. Just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Front-facing Edgeworth jumpscare. He's so wide. Larry was at the lake that night? Yeah. Remember? He went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew out in the lake. Oh yeah. And he found that balloon. He found the balloon in the air tank that night, right? Yep. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, Edgeworth. So, like... are we good? Are you mad at me? What? Did you say something right? I've been saying a lot of things. Some of them are coherent. sentences? You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. I've just kind of zoned out for a second. Don't worry about it. You got something to tell me? Mr. Edgeworth, there's been something I've been meaning to ask you. What the hell is your problem? What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? What is your problem? Oh, about that. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I could not process. I couldn't understand what happened. I couldn't think straight. For several reasons. Some of which unrelated to the man dying. Anyway. I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat beneath me. In front of me. I picked it up. I picked it up without thinking. I need to have a dramatic pose for the opening cinematic of the case. I saw a cool gun on the ground. I picked it up without thinking. I just kind of felt like doing that, I'm going to be honest. Edgeworth, you are a lawyer. You of all people should know not to pick up a murder weapon with your bare hands. Oh, I see. So you're just stupid, I see. Right. Nice gun. Mine now. Yeah? Huh? This might be our chance. For what? Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Oh. Perfect trials? I want you to destroy this man's win streak. Phoenix, I need you to end his kill streak right here, right now. Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. Picking it up though did save it. No, I'm pretty sure it still made him a suspect in the murder, because if he didn't have... I don't think he would be a suspect in the murder trial if his fingerprints weren't on the weapon. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has let someone he hasn't talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Bullet holes. Because I shot Larry as well. That's why I picked up the gun. I saw him out in the lake and I had to take the shot. Oh, okay. That's right, Nick! No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. It was 15 minutes. 15! Everything is on Larry now, oh god. December 27th, 10:35 a.m. Court District Number 3. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess with this one up. 3 exclamation points. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witnesses. I just hope Edgeworth is right on this being our big break. Hold on a second. Night of the murder. That night, I was out on the boat on the lake. What was his voice? I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped back in the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out and over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry, I hate this. It's Larry, I hate him. I have no idea if he's gonna say when I press him. I'm scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way but forward, Nick. That night I was out parked, but never mind. No one's gonna understand that reference. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was out on the boat, in a boat on the lake. That's unimportant. Okay, actually, what time was it? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Ah, okay. Okay, what time was it, Larry? It was after 11, when I went on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on the boat at such a late hour? Looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it that you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Yordi. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. Go back in the rental shop. What time was it then? Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was searching for about an hour. This was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey! Don't give me that face! That's the sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. What's a watch? Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where'd that sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. A sundial also wouldn't work at night, that is true. Yeah, that is a huge flaw with sundials. They don't work at night. So you're only really good until the morning, or if it's like... Also, if it's raining, or if it's too cloudy out, they also won't work. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there's a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of the case, Larry! Edward is gonna go to jail! He's gonna get the death penalty! So I heard that single gunshot and went home. Single gunshot? So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? Pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Guess I'll just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister Maya. It's okay. I'm doing fine. Edgeworth just almost got declared guilty that one time. Single gunshot. Well, it says here there were 2. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang. You're sure? You're absolutely positively sure. That's what I said, man. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now did the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening, Larry? Nope. Were you paying attention to all of what to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. No, I did not. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? I'm gonna kill him. Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure? Well, well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. I'm going to kill him. I'm not sure. How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I, might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else. My radio, dude. With my headphones. Order! Order and stop booing! Stop it. Why are you throwing tomatoes? This is not a play! Mr. Butts! You're listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? The big deal is that a man is dead. Mr. Von Karma. Your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. This witness is not valid. He does have a point. He's very not valid. Should he continue? No. What was he listening to? Your Honor, I need to know what genre of music Larry was listening to. It's important. It's vital. Please allow this witness to continue his testimony. Bah. Nothing more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give us your testimony, and do be sure to include the details of your radio. Right, leave this to me. I wouldn't if there was any other way out of this, believe me. Okay, before Larry testifies, I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Whoop. My cup is empty. That's no good. Water has been acquired. Good news. Hello. Hold on, let me appear on screen. There I am. Hi, Henry. How's it going? We're about to learn about what Larry heard. By the way, spoilers for Ace Attorney. This is the last case in the game. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That was when I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I haven't listened to a radio in, like, I want to say since high school. Yeah, ever since I got my own car, I haven't listened to the radio. The only time I listened to the radio was when my mom was driving me to school, and we would listen to her songs. I was listening to it real booming loud, like, I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly- hold on, I need to compose myself. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Oh, you do? Oh, you remember exactly what he said. You don't listen to the radio in the car? No, I like it quiet in the car. It's hard to focus. I need total concentration when I'm driving. Because if I listen to music, then I start thinking of imaginary AMVs for characters. from video games, and that's too much of a distraction to have while driving. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Preposterous! Yeah, what's the big problem? Sammy is a monk driver. Listen, I get distracted easily, so it's I'm practicing good driver safety. I know that I get distracted easily, so I purposely do not listen to the radio while driving, so I don't get distracted. What's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge. Can you believe a word this witness says? What he has heard is probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness has said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? What is a DJ? I do not know these preposterous words in the future of 2018. I think you're the most responsible YouTuber I follow. Well, I mean, responsible, like, safety-wise. I wouldn't say financially, though, because you know me, dropping $70 my Digimon color. Wait, that's what DJ stands for? Disc jockey? What is a disc jockey? What? What is, they're riding horses now? Anyway. I forgot about the beep. Yeah, listen, you should... I'm rarely responsible until it comes to anything related to money. Then I am, like, the most irresponsible person ever. That's not true. Like, I have some impulse control. Listen, I bought a $70 VPET one time. I can do that once. I can have a $70 VPET as a treat. I should be proud of myself for not dropping $300 on the Bandai.com exclusive one that came out like 10 years ago that has Dorumon on it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm responsible. Even though I really want to. Announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, yeah, Phoenix does not like this tangent I've been on. Anyway, sorry, Phoenix. What this means is, God, Ace Attorney does things where the judge doesn't know what a DJ is. This game canonically takes place in 2018. Which is the funniest thing ever. I've mentioned this before, though. That was when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could not have heard the gunshot. I don't know. He could have... I don't know. Have you heard what... 2016, I'm sorry. A different game takes place. I think the last game takes place in 2018. Bob. Hi, Allguns. Have you listened to what... I mean, have you heard the Shadow Wizard Money Gang? Have you heard what DJ intro, like, radio station intros sound like? Like, they are playing every sound effect. They are playing, like, nuclear bombs are going off, screaming, like, everything is happening when the DJ shows up. Like, anyway. Shadow Wizard explosion. I like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Phoenix like, oh god. I'm gonna cross-examine him and he's gonna say he's been listening to Shadow Wizard Money Gang radio and that nuclear bombs were going off on... Slowly being alone on Christmas, that's why I was listening to real big loud like, but I'm sure I heard it. Oh yeah? You remember exactly what the DJ said? What did the DJ say, Larry? What did she say? What did the DJ say? Mr. Wright, please cease this pointless— Shut up. What possible good could knowing what a DJ radio said to us do? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. Just what exactly would the DJ radio have be important to this case? We should care. Should care, Your Honor? Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask? Oh, fine, very well. But it's like, well, you know what? Sure, why not? Mr. Butts, please testify to the courts. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot, Larry? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She said this real sexy voice. No, Karma's right, I'm not sure how this helped at all. No! He was cussing me out for it, but there's one ray of hope there. Gotta press till... Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily. He says as he's sweating bullets. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Even they're like, your Von Karma is right, but I hate him, so I'm going to go with what Phoenix says. Hey, it's almost Christmas, gang violent. Just every violent explosion sound effect in the background. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? Say the line, Phoenix! The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Damn it, if only I had streamed this on Christmas Eve, like I planned I would. Man. It isn't Christmas. It is not Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? This means we have a joke. This will be the Ace Attorney's only joke. Blowhorn noises. That's the line. If only I wasn't so deathly ill. Like the week before Christmas. Then I probably would have been able to to have the almost Christmas line playing on Christmas Eve. Oh well, I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. I need to go back. When does the first case of Ace Attorney 2 start? I think it was August, wasn't it? Because unintentionally, I have managed to, like, play the Ace Attorney cases, like, close to around when they actually happen. Which is really funny. Merry Chrysler. Merry Crisis. Anyway, do you realize what this means? Ace Attorney now has one joke that it will be known for. When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas! 3 exclamation points! I don't understand, but you'll figure it out. It means when a gunshot went off, it wasn't Christmas, but it was almost Christmas, but it wasn't. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! Order! What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious, stupid, ugly, dripless. Hey, man. What? The sound moved really slow. That reminds me of the Tumblr post. Where it's like, what is it? Tupac and Biggie both shot each other, but Tupac was standing really far away, so one of them died later. Or whatever. I need to find that post because it's so funny. It's like purposely stupid that they both killed each other. It's just one was standing farther away, so it hit him later. Sorry, I just remembered something really funny about Biggie Smalls or whatever. Well, Mr. Wright? What do you think about the claim Larry's right? Because the gun was fired 3 times, and there is a second lake photo that was triggered at before midnight from a loud noise. The sound simply moved slower. Time moved slower for him. I heard that he heard that gunshot right before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, here, idiot. Oh, you actually had evidence. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on here reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why the photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why the photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshot after midnight. Are you claiming that she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. In fact, the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots within 25 minutes pause between them. Why would that be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear! Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. If you get this wrong, we'll kill you. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence. Yeah, here's some evidence. Ah, oh god. Ah, this is my evidence. Phoenix, you're pointing it backwards. No, Phoenix, don't do it. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both the witness who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was that last shot fired? Bang! Ah! Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd gunshot was the shot that Larry heard just before midnight. Order! Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering what exactly did happen on the night of like, who really died that day? Exactly. That's what I've been what is Von Karma's voice again? That's what I've been saying. If this is true, then there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 20. I just said that. One at 11:50 and another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why? I ask you, why? Uh-oh. Oh god, I didn't think this through at all. Oh god. Oh god, I'm blacking out. Oh god. Oh god, did Mia send me to the shadow dimension again? My help! I'm scared! Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah! Oh, god! What's wrong, Nick? I got sent to the shadow realm, Maya. I have it! I have it! Huh? We're the case with the Steel Samurai? No, not really. That was like months ago. Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Yeah? Yeah? What? If you don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdicts. I've got a hunch and I'm gonna go run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Not at all. Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. Oh. You just watch and let me know if anything I say sounds kind of fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. I have it, the Millennium Idol. Curse of Ra, Mind Crush. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk. So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer than Miles Edgeworth himself. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. Actually, maybe Larry was also there. It was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. Ace Attorney would have a murder victim called Victor. Victor M. It's the murder victim of the case. No, they would have two people would have died and they would have been called Victor and Tim. Victor is short, Vic and Tim. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been a suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit, it's pretty hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at the 15 minutes after midnight. Oh, what do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0:15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. Because that's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent. Huh? Ellipses. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Oh, I am pissed. Unbelievably so, sir. Not what I meant. Explain who the two men on the boat are. Edgeworth and Hammond. No. No, Hammond is dead. And it's not... It's Edgeworth and the murderer, because Hammond would be dead by this point. I was about to screw up and like, wait, no, that's stupid. Literally, Phoenix just said that he would be dead by this point. Of course it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went on the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth onto the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Ellipses. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Tayo Cruz, tell him how you feel. You might say this is ludicrous. I love that song. Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer, then. The murderer's name, Wright. It's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time. Because it's not Lana, and it's obviously not Edgeworth. I don't know because he never told us. Ugh. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. Because we don't have any other characters to accuse. We ran out of the characters to accuse. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way on the lake? Why would he have to go all the way on the lake just to shoot one? I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on a boat. What? Why did I say it like a woman? What? Well, then, where did the murder take place? The judge where the murder really took place. His house. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? No. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Oh, there he goes. It's like watching an ant simulator. Ant colony sim. That night, he was out on the lake. He was out on the lake searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, as he starts to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would he be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? No, not really. I think if I start the very beginning, I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. I am making stuff up as I go, Maya. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Oh. Don't let Edgeworth know that. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Oh god! And the bird was there too! The bird saw it all! That bird was stone-faced, stone-cold. That bird saw a man's life end before her eyes and felt nothing. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond! He's a skinwalker! The bird is the mastermind behind all of this. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went into the middle of the lake. Then, who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The boat shop caretaker. Oh god, he's really scary in this one. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth. On purpose. Wait a minute. Yeah? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, the moment you lose. That's why the murderer had to fire twice. To create witnesses. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Harding did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself. This is the most difficult to explain, because you're gonna have to explain that that senile old man had to swim back to shore. The murderer jumps... Oh, hey, robot, bro, look, it's you! You're in the game! I can't believe you were a witness to a murder! Anyway, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. And no one, honestly, no one questions that Phoenix is basically explaining that an old man, a senile old man, like, probably in his 80s at this point, maybe later, well, maybe not 80s, like, between 60 and 80 years old, jumped from a boat and swam back to shore from the middle of the lake. And no one in the game questions it. No one questions it. Everyone believes him. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would have appeared that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Yeah, he just swam back. It's that easy. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Ellipses. Bailiff, bring out the dancing lobsters. Bring out the witness from before. Please. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! I need to know the details. I need to know if that man can swim a mile. Very impressive. Very well. While you're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Yeah, not only did he swim from the lake, he swam from the lake in the, at midnight, completely in the dark, in winter. In the dead of winter. And oh man, the lake didn't... Honestly, the lake not freezing over in winter is not that hard to believe, depending on where Phoenix lives. Especially in the English version, he lives in California, so it makes sense that the lake isn't frozen over. You know, some old folks who can swim like hell? Yeah? That man was secretly a professional swimmer. He took all his power from his brain to go directly to swimming. That's why he can't think. It all powers his swim skills. He's min-maxing, obviously. Mr. Edgeworth. So question number 1 for the defense. Who do you like? You heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, any comments? Why did you go on the lake that night? Ellipses. What Wright has said is mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. He's recovering from the swimming. Yeah, the reason he's so senile is because he got brain damage from swimming in the middle of a lake at midnight in the middle of winter. Several days ago, I read this already. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? Why is he... Something important? I'm sorry. I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff! We're conducting a trial here! I ask you to remain quiet. Shh! Shh, we're just getting to the good part. He's about to tell his tragic backstory. The witness disappeared! He isn't at the boat shop either! What? What do I do? Your Honor. I'm sad. Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away! Uh-oh! Mr. Von Karma! Your witness has disappeared! What do you have to say about yourself? You should be ashamed. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying, I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial tomorrow. The final day is allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its force to find the witness. Don't worry, we'll find him with this metal detector. We'll scoop him out of the dirt. Am I understood? Oh, just one more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him... Huh? And I want to know who he is. Your Honor? I want him. I don't know how to process that. Very well, court is adjourned. Bye! December 27th, 1:22 p.m. Hey, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least We got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes it feels like it's us on trial, instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth! You good? No. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth? Oh god, where am I? Oh, did Mia send you to the Shadow Realm too? Scary stuff, I know. Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it probably looks like you're gonna get off the hook. My favorite Splatoon idol group. I love Pearl. You could try to smile just a little. Relax, it's fine, just calm down. It's not that hard. Not now, I'm angsting. Could Edgeworth be standing next to us? He's a lawyer. They didn't want to draw another talk sprite. He phases out reality to think of God knows what. He's thinking about the Steel Samurai. Obviously. He's still thinking about it. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. Yeah? And I don't know whether or not to tell you. He's fantasizing Will Powers! Can't stop thinking about him. I mean, who wouldn't? Yeah? Edgeworth? Yeah? No. There's so little time left. This court thing ain't enough. I want him dead. Who, Von Karma? I want to tell you to get her off my chest, but... Yeah? Yeah? Dramatic ellipses. I can't make up my mind. Yeah? Ellipses. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. Oh! A memory of a crime that I committed. Oh! A crime- Oh, this was not what I was expecting this conversation to go at all. A memory of a murder. Oh! Phoenix, what did you think I was going with this conversation? Never mind. And that is where we will leave off tonight. We are getting very close to the end. I think... I don't remember. I think 2 streams. 2 more streams of Ace Attorney. Yeah, we do get... This game... It is not subtle. At all. Like, that has to be intentional. Anyway, Bob. That is all for tonight. I saved, right? Just save again. Don't look at my Ace Attorney 2... don't look at the Ace Attorney 2 save file from 4 years ago. You Ace Attorneys. It's not over yet. We still got 2 more scenes. The investigation and then the court. I think there's only two. Yeah, the judge literally said the last day. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Yeah, I will bid you turnabout goodbye. Bye-bye. Woo! Peace out. Oh, wait, no. Right, I have this. Oh, wait, I forgot to add the thing that says... Whatever. Never mind, I'll fix that later.